Hello, all my chickadees! Welcome back to my nest. Today we are going to be checking out a Yandere game called Home is Where He Is. Oh goodness. This is the demo, so this is just giving us a little bite of what the game is going to be. But first off, look at these creepy handprints on the window back there. I see that. Oh, and this window's like more glitched out. See, these are normal, and then this one's glitched to freak out. Is he like an eldritch being or something? I don't know. But we are going to find out here. I'm going in pretty blind. I love going in as blind as possible, so let's dive in. Warning, this game is a work of Go back! I'm not done reading! Okay, well, it won't let me go back. This is a warning, okay? It's a psychological horror game, pretty much. So, if you're not comfortable with any of that, please click away. I want all my little chickadees to be safe. I know everything about you, but I want to hear it from your mouth. What should I call you? Okay, I'm a he-ham. Ooh, crackles. The sky is darkness. It's raining as if the heavens were lamenting. You watched a coffin descend and disappear into the deep grave. Your mother adjusts a veil on top of her head, more concerned with not smudging her makeup in the drizzle. Your cousins are under a tree, confusing their phones. Confusing their phones. Oh, probably using their phones. As if nothing else mattered. As if he didn't matter. Your aunt is crying beside the grave. The rhythm seems steady and rehearsed. They are not burying a man, they are burying an obstacle. You're already tired of this. Before leaving, the gravedigger points to a book of condolences. A former record for those who are left. Fake words. You were the only one who truly seemed to love him. The grandson whom he adored so much. The one who remained when everyone turned their backs on a sick man. You decide to sign one last time. The last statement that it was his grandson. My name? Wow. So we are the only one that cares about our grandpa so far. Okay, our name's in red. The name looks too small on the blank page. You put the pen back in its place. There's nothing more to do. He's not here anymore. Your family members went directly to the registry office. All you have left now is the key in your pocket. And the house he left behind. Oh, our grandpa left us a house. The whole past seemed blurry, as if you were just passing through unimportant streets. Your mind seems blank, nothing seems to matter. Even the rain had stopped falling. You think that maybe that old house will bring you some relief. You had to leave your old cramped apartment, but it would be worth it. Just to be there one more time. Oh, look at this house! Wow. Nice. That's a step up from our little apartment. It seems bigger than I remembered. And too quiet, too. I might feel a little out of place in such a large house. The flowers are still alive. That bothers me. Sometimes I think he was forgotten too quickly. The furniture is covered with white cloths. There's too much dust. The house smells of mold, but you feel there's still something more in the air. A familiar smell, old, as if he had never left. Memories swirl through your mind. Memories of when you used to visit your grandfather, when you still came. You run your hand through your hair. The house is dirty and disorganized. It needs cleaning after being stored for years. Oh. That actually made me jump. I don't know if you guys heard it. It was like a sound of a glass breaking. That actually made me jump. Your heart seems to skip a beat. Oh, the vase broke! On the floor, a broken vase. The flowers inside are dead and moldy. The water that kept them alive has a disgusting green color and looks viscous. Did it fall by itself? Do you want to believe that the vase simply became unbalanced? And with great reluctance, you grab your bags and go upstairs. There's a ghost here, isn't there? Is that a horse? Maybe? I can't tell. Maybe it's a horse. Maybe. I don't know. It looked maybe head, foot, tail. But then that head, foot, tail. I don't know. Maybe it's elephant? No. Okay. Your steps seem automatic. The path to the upstairs room still feels fresh in your memory. The musty smell seems worse upstairs. It's almost suffocating. Oh, there's a doll in the corner. A creepy doll in the corner. Okay. It looks exactly as I remember it. The bed is one of the only pieces of furniture not covered by the ghostly cloth. This makes you uncomfortable. You look at the fabric. There are no stains or creases. It looks like it was stretched recently. It's strange. The house has been empty for almost 2 years. Perhaps he forgot to cover it. Funerals are usually tiring. Even more so when you seem to be the only one to actually feel anything. You open the bag. You don't have enough energy to even separate clothes on hangers or in drawers. You start taking them off and throwing them into the closet. Everything is mixed together in a disorganized pile. I'll take care of it tomorrow. I still have a lot of cleaning to do. I'll tidy everything up tomorrow. Talking to yourself brought you some comfort. The comfort of knowing you are not alone there. I'm like half expecting like something to pop up in the mirror, dang. This is a Yandere game, but I feel like it's a horror game. You barely take off your shoes before collapsing exhausted into the mattress. The weight of the day finally brings you down. Dust invades your lungs, but your eyes are already too heavy to open. Why is there light right there now? For a moment in the midst of your sleep, your ears seem to hear something. A light sound. Like the rustling of fabric. Oh, it's gone now. The house is unusually cold at night. You feel like you should get up and grab a blanket for the early morning hours. But exhaustion speaks louder than the cold, and you fall asleep on top of those dusty fabrics in that old house. Yeah, see, there's a creepy doll. It looks a lot better in the morning in here. Let's see. Is that a shrine? Those are like hat boxes, right? Okay, sorry. I'm getting distracted. I love looking at backgrounds of games. The light hits your eyes when you open them. The tiredness is still there, but something in the environment forces you to open them. Your back hurts. The mattress is too hard and you slept in a strange position. Yeah, we passed the freak out. During the night, you swore you felt it sink before finally falling fully asleep. It was as if someone had sat there. Even though you slept on top of the covers, strangely you didn't feel cold. In fact, your body feels warm, as if it had been covered all night. You look around. The room looks tidier. The smell of mold seemed to have become subtler. Looking down, you notice the blanket you brought in your suitcase, clumsily folded at the edge of the bed. I don't remember grabbing... I think I might have got up during the night because of the cold. You sit up quickly in bed. Well, the house might be haunted, but the ghost is sure as heck making sure we comfy. The movement makes your head spin and your vision darken. The air feels somewhat heavy. Even without the full smell of mold, there are others, like wet earth and cleaning products. Cleaning products? Did the ghost clean the house while we were asleep? It feels almost like too much, as if an entire bottle had been wasted on the floor. Because we didn't smell that yesterday. Your stomach growls, reminding you of the consequences of skipping dinner yesterday. Your bare feet touch the wooden floor. It takes a moment, but you finally stop. The wood under your feet wasn't rough or dusty like last night. See? See? It's cleaner! The ghost or squatter or whatever this is, cleaned while we were asleep. Like, oh, baby's cold. We gotta cover him up. Oh, he's barefoot. We better make sure this floor is squeaky clean. It looked polished and almost shiny now. You go down the stairs quickly, unconsciously holding your breath. Something feels different. Yeah, look, there's live flowers now. Actually, did we go back in time? Did we go back in time? The white sheets that cover the sofas have been removed and folded into a pile. No, we didn't. They were actually still there. The windows are so clean that you could see the garden outside. Is someone there? Your voice cracks as if you were afraid it would be answered. The silence is absolute. The sound of your heart racing reaches your ears. The door. I locked it. You run to the entrance. The handle resists. Locked. Intact. Of course. No one came in. No one left. The restlessness doesn't go away. You look at the small dresser near the door. Your keys were no longer there. You aren't sure if you left them there. You force your lungs to draw air slowly. Your heart seems to calm down a bit and you try to stay calm. You close your eyes and rub your temples. Stress. It's the stress! The smell in the kitchen seems milder. You try to focus on your own hunger and avoid the strangeness when your stomach growls once more. Oh, we could... Ooh, apple? Apple? Where did apple come from? We didn't bring food with us. The ghost is so nice. I know, right? I actually don't know if it's an actual ghost, a demonic being, or like an actual person squatting here. Like I said, I went in blind. Oh my goodness. Why is there an apple? Ooh! It's like curtains. That's cool. Okay, sink. Sink. The sink looks clean and dry. There isn't a drop of water or grain of dust. The dark marble looks polished in a methodical way. The cloth is folded perfectly beside it. The chairs that were previously suspended are now on the floor. The glass looks impeccably clean. There isn't even a single spider web underneath it. A photo of Grandpa with a giant fish. He looks happy. Had a sport fishing trip. That was before he got sick. I don't know why he kept this photo here. Okay. Everything is too clean. And then there's this. The fruit shines on the clean counter. Almost perfect in an artificial way. If it weren't for a bite on the side, too small and delicate, as of just tasting the flavor. The flesh is still light. It was exposed to the air just a short while ago. I didn't bite that. I think... Oh. Throw it in the trash. Leave it where it is. You know, maybe they're gonna come back for it. A shiver runs through your body. You feel like you shouldn't touch it. You don't want to touch it, actually, but you aren't desperate enough to eat it. Your stomach churns. You walk hurriedly to the back door. Twist. Push. Nothing. It's locked. No. No, this isn't happening. I'm just tired. I have to be. Your own words don't seem to convince you. I just need a shower. The hot water falls over your shoulders, but it doesn't seem to relieve your tension, just heat the skin. You turn off the cat tap. The thick steam fogs up the glass of the small windows at the top of the bathroom. You reach your hand outside the shower stall, trying to reach the towel rack, but your fingers only find a cold, damp tile. What? You open the door so abruptly you can hear it creak. The morning cold hits your wet skin quickly, causing an immediate shiver. The rack is empty. You look at the floor, feeling strangely relieved to see the towel has fallen. Your eyes turn to the fogged-up mirror. Through the steam, you can see marks as if someone had drawn there. No. Someone drew there. Your jaw tightens as you swallow hard. Ignore and go to the bedroom? Are we just gonna ignore everything? I want to know what was written. What was written on the mirror? Oh, it's just a smiley face and a heart. We good. We good. Casper's friendly. Casper's friendly. We're good. Look at the little smiley face. You walk with wet footsteps to the mirror. It's still fogged up, but you can see what looks like a smiley face and a heart. No matter how much you wanted to find an explanation for this, those drawings make it clear. You are not alone. Maybe you never were. Erase the drawing. Leave the bathroom without looking. What do you mean without looking? We already looked at it. I don't want to erase it. That's mean. Can we add a heart too? Just write, you good, bro, on it. Leave the bathroom. You turn your face away, avoiding looking at the mirror again. You feel like you aren't safe. No! We're safe. It's just I didn't want to erase it. Your body screams that you need to get out of here. Before you even realize it, your legs move on their own. You don't care if the floor gets wet. You just need to put something on and get out of that house. Okay, we're probably gonna slip now. Your body freezes. The closet door is open. The clothes are all folded and organized in a sloppy way on each shelf. Come on! What has the ghost done to actually be harmful? It cleaned our house. It covered us up. It organized our clothes, clearly. Desperation takes over you as you rummage through them, looking for something to wear as fast as possible. You put on a shirt with your hands still wet. The fabric sticks to your skin. You try to ignore your own reflection in the mirror behind you. As you close the closet door, the room is bright. It's still daytime, but behind that door it looks too dark. The silence seems loud. Your hands tremble as you take a step back. You can hear a breath other than your own. Short. Light. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I guess we're already in a fleeing mood. Your breathing seems to be getting faster and faster. You look around, searching for a means of escape, but there is none. The only possible exit is the bedroom door. I mean, there's a window. Because you're going out the window. We can defenestrate ourselves, right? The same one you are certain. Someone is behind, watching you. You try to force your legs to move, but your body freezes in fear. When you finally manage to take a step, the door moves away. You're ready to react to any kind of attack, but it wasn't that. It's not furniture. The smell gets stronger before you see it. It's too tall to just be a stain. Hello! Hello! Thank you for cleaning! Hello, baby! He's wearing your sweater. I mean, maybe he was cold too, you know? Oh, look at the cute little baby. Yeah, I think he's cute. Oh, he deserves that sweater, okay? He cleaned. An old sweater you were so attached to was now being worn by that man. His hair is long, it looks unkempt. Oh, look at the blushy. He doesn't attack you. He just looks at you with a smile that's too wide. His pale skin looks a bit flush. The smell of roses in the room becomes sickening and strong, masking the slight smell of mold. I didn't mean to scare you. His hands move nervously as he approaches. The steps are light and slow, as if fearing you might run. He stops in front of you. His body seems tall compared to yours. He brings his fingers to your cheek. The touch is icy like ice cubes. The skin felt damp like wet paper. He forces your gaze to meet his. Did you like the gift? I tried to draw something beautiful. You still like beautiful things, don't you? Yes, you do. His tone sounds almost like that of a child seeking approval. I also cleaned the house. You seem tired. Your brain seems to finally process everything. You swat his hand away from your face. What are you doing here? Who are you? Do you live here in hiding? In hiding? No, my sir. I've always been here. You're lying. The house was empty. It always has been. You're an intruder. He tugs at his sweater like an anchor. It's an awkward moment. I'm not lying. I need to leave. I need my keys to get out of here as quickly as possible. Give me my keys and I won't call the police. Oh! 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 Did you guys hear that? That was a crack. Oh, goodness. He's adorable. He is. Okay, maybe not the crack, but... Wait. He tilts his head so far that you hear a dry crack coming from his neck. Leave? Why? I won't do any harm. I folded the clothes, cleaned the house. Why do you want to leave? So what does it matter? I only arrived here yesterday and all this. I don't even know what you are. You smell like mold. It's strange and disgusting. Oh, don't call him mold to his face. Look at him. He's horrified now. He's like, I smell gross. I smell gross. I must go douse myself now. The words came out like poison, but his reaction wasn't one of fury. He freezes. His smile fades, but he looks at you with a kind of fascination. You can call me that. Mold! No, sweetie. No, sweetie, we shouldn't have to call you Mold. No. Baby, that wasn't us giving you a name. Child, no. Yeah, Mold. You can call me that if you want. Oh, hello. That's a nice art. Look at him. Baby, you're too pretty to be called Mold. He falls to his knees in front of you. The impact doesn't make a sound of bones hitting the floor, but rather a muffled sound like a sack of dirt. He's not human. He can't be human, right? He clutches the hem of your shirt as if pleading. Please don't go. I beg you, sir, don't go. I'll keep the windows clean, the floor polished if you prefer, but don't leave us. His voice is broken. It sounds almost too human. Seeing that creature kneeling at your feet fills you with revulsion and an involuntary pity. He's completely crazy. If I try to run, he'll chase me. Or worse, he might freak out. If I stay, I can find the keys or get him to hand them over. You look at Mold. His hands were trembling while holding your shirt. Saliva goes down dry in your mouth. Right. I won't leave, but give me space. Mold lifts his face, immediately lets go of your clothes and crawls backwards. Yes. Space. Even while obeying, his eyes seem attentive, fixed on you, noticing every moment. He obeyed. At least he seems to understand commands. If I can keep him occupied, maybe I can have space to look for the keys. I'm going downstairs. I need water. He stays in place, only giving a brief nod. Stay here. Stay. Good Mold. Good moldy Mold. You leave the room with steps that are much too slow. Your mind feels alert, as if you're turning your back on a predator. Right. They were here. You look at the dresser by the door. The wood was clean and varnished, but the keys weren't there. You open the drawer. Empty. Not even a spider web. When he said he cleaned, he cleaned. Think about it. All this was really dirty last night. He stayed up all night and cleaned the house head to toe. He was in a maniac cleaning spree. Hey, there's a spot on the ceiling. You look up. There's a dark stain on the ceiling above you. Is that him? Is he like, you told me to stay, but I'm still in the room, but I'm looking at you? For a moment, you think you saw it move. Yeah, that's him, isn't it? Is he literally Mold? Is he literally Black Mold? You walk to the window and try to open it. It won't move. The latch seems stuck. You use all your strength to pull it, but you don't seem to have any success. Yeah, that's him. You look up again. The same stain. It was as if it was following you. You let go of the latch. Your fingers ache from the effort. You stare fixedly at the stain on the ceiling. It doesn't just look like a leak, it's too dark. The memory of Mold behind the door returns to your mind. The stain looks the same. What are you doing there? Get off the ceiling! Your body is trembling when you scream at the stain. No answer. Am I imagining things? You stare at the stain as if you expect it to react somehow, but it remains static against the white of the ceiling. The clock on the wall marks the seconds. Maybe you are getting paranoid. A shadow. That's all it is. He's upstairs. He's just a weird guy. You turn to go to the kitchen. Something is wrong. By instinct, you look back. Aha! Aha! I see you! You're moving! The stain that was previously more of an irregular circle now looks longer, stretched towards your stairs. He's like, you see nothing. I'm going crazy. The apple's gone. You walk to the sink, hoping that a bit of water will relieve you. You turn on the tap and drink the water straight from your hand, feeling great relief from your dry throat. You know, that's a good idea. Let me get a drink. Get off the ceiling! I'm having too much fun with this. You try to compose yourself, run your hand through your hair, and only then look back at the sink. Your body freezes when you see the reflection in the aluminum. Mold is standing at the kitchen door, still wearing your sweater. He has leaned forward with his hands together while watching you in silence. Damn it! I told you to stay upstairs! You yelled at me to leave. What? I'm sorry for scaring you, sir. Fear quickly turns into defensive irritation. You walk to the kitchen window, trying to open it. But exactly like the other, it was stuck. Why won't the windows open? Mold doesn't know. You locked them on purpose. Your accusation makes him take a step back, hoping you would stay calm. Mold didn't do that. He cringes as if he was afraid of a reaction. If they open, you will leave me. You take a deep breath. Even though he was a complete stranger, it really didn't seem like he wanted to hurt you. But you aren't going to accept staying here forever. It's dangerous outside. Stay here. Mold takes care of everything. Now he speaks of himself in third person like a child, but acts like a jailer. I need to stay calm and everything will be fine. Look, Mold, I'm hungry. I haven't done any shopping, but I brought some things in my suitcase. His eyes seem to brighten for a moment. His hunched posture vanishes as he takes on a more animated stance. Yes! Food! Mold put it all away. Mold cooks! Mold will do it! He gestures towards the dining table, slightly asking you to sit. Reluctantly, you sit down. How could all this happen? The house was locked this whole time, no sign of a break-in. You look at the glass tabletop, thoughtful. He says he's always been here, but that's impossible. You turn your head to look at Mold. He was singing while rummaging through the kitchen cabinets. What kind of thing is he? I honestly think he's just Black Mold. Personified. Trying to leave today, he doesn't seem like it's going to work. Maybe not even tomorrow. What do I do? Mold returns a while later, placing a plate in front of you. It's a simple pasta you brought in your suitcase, nothing special. But it looks good! Aren't you gonna eat? Mold has already eaten. He only wants to see you satisfied, sir. He doesn't sit down, just watches you with crossed hands, waiting for anything you might have to say. You force the first forkful under his gaze. The pasta seems well cooked. It doesn't seem to have anything different about it. I need to keep up appearances that I accepted all this madness. Maybe when he sleeps I can search the house, if he even sleeps. After dinner, he insists on cleaning everything and follows you to your room, always 3 steps away. He's like a puppy. He doesn't touch you, but his presence feels crushing. I'm going to sleep. You can go wherever it is that you sleep. Mold doesn't need to sleep. You hesitate for a moment while looking at him. Right. Good night. You close the bedroom door. You don't lock it. You can't. You lie down on the bed. It feels fresher now. The sheets have been changed and the smell of dust was gone. You don't turn off the lights while trying to close your eyes. Any slight noise makes your heart beat faster in your chest. The last thing you feel before falling into exhaustion is a sheet being adjusted over your body. Dun dun dun! Okay, that was an abrupt ending. I am gonna go back and see if we can get different reactions. Because what happens if we, like, brush off the, art in the mirror and stuff like that? Okay, did that one. Okay, what if we throw it in the trash? You throw the apple in the trash as if it was infected. You turn on the sink tap and wash your hands compulsively. A shiver runs through your body. You feel like you shouldn't touch it. You don't want to touch it, actually, but you aren't desperate enough to eat it. Your stomach turns. Okay, so that just looped around to the exact same thing. Okay, what do we ignore and go to the bedroom? Okay, so okay, scream. Enough! I know you're there! You gather the last shred of courage you had in you. The fear that all this might be real suffocates you. You try to force your legs to move, but your body freezes in fear. When you finally manage to take a step, the door moves away. Okay, so this is looping around. Okay, so we're still seeing him here. So it was just looping around to the same words. Your back hits the wall. The smell you felt throughout the house, the smell of mold, gets stronger and stronger as he gets closer. The smell comes from him. Your lungs burn and you feel like coughing. I was waiting for you to look. I thought you would smile. The creature gives a smile. It's a bit scary. He reaches out and holds your cheek firmly. His fingers are cold and his breathing is faster, almost panting. I cleaned the house for you, so you don't have to worry. His thumb strokes your skin with unnecessary force. Your brain seems to finally process everything. You swat his hand away from your face. What are you doing here? Who are you? Do you live here in hiding? Okay, so now it's looping back around. Okay, so he was like, you didn't look at my artwork. I worked so hard on the artwork. Oh god, that crack. Okay, so we've seen all this. I still love that. It's like, get off the ceiling! Okay, okay, what if we erase the drawing? You use your hand to wipe away the drawing, passing it over the mirror to clear the steam. Your hand trembles even after you try to maintain some control. Okay, so then it loops back to the same thing. Okay. This is a demo. It is in like work right now, so these options might be different later. Okay, so everything is just looping to the same thing right now. He doesn't attack. He just stands there, still. He avoids looking at you. His shoulders slump slightly. You can see his hands together, squeezing firmly as if he tries to stop trembling. It's pathetic and terrifying. Who are you? Take it off! Take off my clothes! He seems to flinch when you scream. The creature tries to approach you, but when you recoil, he pulls away. I cleaned everything for you. Please don't scream. His voice is soft and low, but there's still a touch of danger. You were trembling while you slept. I stayed with you until it stopped. He closes the distance. The smell of mold you felt in the house mixes with the smells of roses and becomes suffocating. It comes from him. You step away. Did I do it wrong? I can draw it again if you want. He gives a smile. It's crooked and even a bit terrifying. His fingers hesitate to touch your cheek, but touches it in a protective way. The touch is light, but you felt his cold fingertips on your skin. Your brain seems to finally process everything. That was cute. He's like, did I do it wrong? I'll do it again. Okay, so we have seen all this part. Okay, then it loops right back around. But oh, baby! Oh, yes. I definitely want to see more of this. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he is adorable. Is he just black mold? Is he just straight up black mold? That's what I'm thinking. But as always, I'm going to have a link down below so you guys can go check out this game for yourself. And give the devs some love. Alright, my chickadees. I'll see you next time. Bye!